Focus on your own path and protect your attention from the noise of the world. Stoicism teaches that your energy is limited, and where you place it shapes your life. When you stop chasing what others are doing, you reclaim your peace and direction. Your growth begins the moment your attention returns to you. Avoid comparison. Stop measuring your life against others. Comparison steals joy and distracts you from your purpose. Your journey is unique and your timing is different. When you focus on your own progress, you begin to build something real instead of chasing illusions. Work in silence. Move quietly and let your results speak. When you stop announcing your plans, you reduce pressure and increase focus. Stoicism encourages action without the need for validation. The less you seek approval, the stronger your discipline becomes. Take responsibility. Own your life completely. Blaming others keeps you stuck, but responsibility sets you free. You may not control everything, but you always control your response. That response is where your power lies. Eliminate distractions. Guard your mind from unnecessary noise. Social media, gossip, and drama can pull you away from your purpose. When you focus on yourself, you become selective with your attention and protect your mental space. Let go of validation. You do not need approval to grow. Seeking validation is a trap that weakens your confidence. When you focus on yourself, you begin to value your own opinion more than the opinions of others. Accept misunderstanding. Not everyone will understand your journey. Some people may question your growth or distance themselves. Stoicism teaches acceptance. Your responsibility is not to be understood, but to stay true to your values. Invest in yourself. Prioritize your growth daily. Build your skills, your mindset, and your discipline. When you invest in yourself, your confidence rises and your life begins to change in powerful ways. Value your time. Time is your most valuable resource. Do not waste it worrying about others. Use it to improve yourself and move closer to your goals. Every moment matters. Set boundaries. Protect your peace by knowing when to say no. Focusing on yourself means creating limits that keep your energy safe. You can care about others without losing yourself. Gain clarity. The more you focus inward, the clearer your purpose becomes. You begin to understand what truly matters. This clarity helps you make better decisions and stay aligned with your goals. Stay consistent. Growth takes time. There will be days when progress feels invisible. Stay committed. Stoicism teaches patience and discipline. Consistency is what creates lasting results. If you found value in this, subscribe to this channel for more powerful Stoic insights that will help you grow. Stay focused and build a life of discipline and purpose. Protect your inner peace. Your peace is your power. When you focus on yourself, you stop allowing external chaos to disturb your inner world. Stoicism teaches that peace is not found in controlling others, but in mastering your reactions. Guard your emotions carefully. Not everything deserves your attention or your response. Control your reactions. You cannot control what people say or do, but you can control how you respond. This is one of the strongest principles of Stoicism. When you focus on yourself, you stop reacting impulsively and start responding with intention. This gives you strength, clarity, and respect for yourself. Embrace solitude. Being alone is not loneliness, it is an opportunity for growth. When you spend time with yourself, you begin to understand your thoughts, your goals, and your purpose. Stoicism values solitude because it builds self-awareness and inner strength. Discipline your mind. Your mind can either build you or break you. When you focus on yourself, you train your thoughts to serve you, not control you. Replace negative thinking with purposeful thinking. Discipline creates a strong mindset that cannot be easily shaken. Let actions speak. Words are easy, but actions reveal truth. When you focus on yourself, you prioritize doing over talking. Stoicism teaches that a life of action is more powerful than a life of empty promises. Build quietly and let your results speak for you. Detach from outcomes. Do your best and release the need to control the result. Focusing on yourself means committing to effort, not obsessing over outcomes. Stoicism teaches acceptance of what you cannot control. This mindset reduces stress and increases resilience. Strengthen your character. Your character is your true identity. When you focus on yourself, you work on becoming a person of integrity, discipline, and strength. Stoicism values character, above all else, because it defines how you live and how you respond to life. Ignore unnecessary opinions. Not every opinion matters. When you focus on yourself, you learn to filter what you listen to. Stoicism teaches that most opinions are distractions. Value wisdom, ignore noise, and stay aligned with your purpose. Be patient with progress. Real growth is slow and steady. When you focus on yourself, you understand that success is built over time. Stoicism teaches patience in all things. Trust the process and keep moving forward, even when results are not immediate. Stay emotionally balanced. Do not let highs make you reckless or lows break your spirit. When you focus on yourself, you learn emotional control. Stoicism teaches balance, remaining steady regardless of circumstances. This stability gives you strength in all situations. Learn continuously. Growth never stops. If this message is helping you see life differently, subscribe to this channel for more Stoic wisdom that will strengthen your mind, sharpen your focus, and guide you toward a life of discipline and purpose. Practice self-reflection. Take time to look within. When you focus on yourself, you begin to understand your patterns, your strengths, and your weaknesses. Stoicism teaches that self-awareness is the foundation of growth. Reflect daily, not to judge yourself, but to improve. The more honest you are with yourself, the stronger you become. Detach from negativity. Not everything deserves your emotional investment. When you focus on yourself, you learn to step away from toxic conversations, environments, and people. Stoicism teaches that negativity is only powerful if you allow it to enter your mind. Protect your thoughts and choose peace over chaos. Master your desires. Uncontrolled desires lead to distraction and dissatisfaction. When you focus on yourself, you begin to discipline what you chase. Stoicism teaches that true freedom comes from needing less. The more you control your desires, the more control you have over your life. Stay humble. Growth should not make you arrogant. When you focus on yourself, you understand that there is always more to learn. Stoicism teaches humility, reminding you that wisdom comes from continuous learning and self-awareness. Stay grounded as you rise. Accept reality. Life will not always go as planned. When you focus on yourself, you learn to accept things as they are, not as you wish them to be. Stoicism teaches acceptance of reality as a path to peace. Resistance creates suffering, but acceptance creates clarity. Focus on what you can control. Your thoughts, your actions, and your responses are within your control. Everything else is not. When you focus on yourself, you direct your energy toward what truly matters. Stoicism teaches that this focus is the key to a calm and powerful life. Strengthen your discipline daily. Discipline is built through small, consistent actions. When you focus on yourself, you commit to showing up every day, even when it is difficult. Stoicism teaches that discipline creates freedom. The more disciplined you are, the more control you have over your future. Avoid overthinking. Thinking too much can lead to inaction. When you focus on yourself, you learn to act instead of overanalyzing. Stoicism teaches clarity through action. Do what needs to be done and adjust along the way. Progress is better than perfection. Stay true to your values. Your values define who you are. When you focus on yourself, you align your actions with what truly matters to you. Stoicism teaches integrity, doing what is right even when it is difficult. This builds a strong and respected character. Embrace discomfort. Growth does not happen in comfort. When you focus on yourself, you step into challenges that push you forward. Stoicism teaches that discomfort is necessary for progress. The more you embrace it, the stronger you become. If you are gaining value from this, subscribe to this channel for more powerful Stoic insights that will help you stay focused, disciplined, and in control of your life. Guard your energy. Your energy is limited, so spend it wisely. When you focus on yourself, you stop giving your time and effort to things that drain you. Stoicism teaches that protecting your energy is essential for a focused and meaningful life. Be intentional about where you invest yourself. Act with intention. Do not move through life on autopilot. When you focus on yourself, every action becomes deliberate. Stoicism teaches mindful living, where your choices align with your purpose. Intentional actions create meaningful results over time. Release the need to impress. Trying to impress others leads to exhaustion and distraction. When you focus on yourself, you stop performing for others and start living for your growth. Stoicism teaches authenticity. Be real, be grounded, and let your life speak for itself. Train your focus. Your attention is a skill. When you focus on yourself, you strengthen your ability to concentrate on what truly matters. Stoicism teaches discipline of the mind. The more you train your focus, the less you are affected by distractions. Simplify your life. Complexity creates confusion. When you focus on yourself, you remove what is unnecessary and keep what adds value. Stoicism teaches simplicity as a path to clarity and peace. A simple life is a focused life. Stay grounded in the present. Worrying about the past or future takes you away from the moment. When you focus on yourself, you bring your attention back to now. Stoicism teaches presence because this moment is where your power exists. Live it fully. Accept imperfection. You do not have to be perfect to grow. When you focus on yourself, you embrace your flaws and work on them without self-hate. Stoicism teaches acceptance of human nature. Progress matters more than perfection. Build mental toughness. Life will challenge you, but a strong mind will keep you steady. When you focus on yourself, you develop resilience against stress and pressure. Stoicism teaches endurance. The stronger your mind, the easier it is to handle difficulties. Avoid seeking pity. Looking for sympathy weakens your growth. When you focus on yourself, you take responsibility instead of seeking comfort from others. Stoicism teaches strength through self-reliance. Stand firm even when it is hard. Respect your own path. Your journey is valid, even if it looks different from others. When you focus on yourself, you stop doubting your direction. Stoicism teaches self-trust. Walk your path with confidence and patience. Control your habits. Your habits shape your life. When you focus on yourself, you build routines that support your growth. Stoicism teaches that small actions repeated daily create powerful results. Master your habits and you master your life. Detach from distractions of success. If this is helping you grow, subscribe to this channel for more Stoic wisdom that will strengthen your focus, sharpen your discipline, and guide you toward a life of purpose and inner peace.